Alright, I'm back with another banger of a video. So today I had this fucking realization, this bright idea. This guy reached out to me on a TikTok video and he said I really needed to hear this today. It was about being in the bearable stage. And so the bearable stage is where you just hold on to hope. The struggle's not quite painful enough for you to do anything about it, for you to change. I was in the bearable stage for a long time, to the point where I still had hope that it was changing, and I was repeating the same fucking mistakes over and over again, and then I nearly died a few times. And that's the bearable stage. What people need to decide is, what is your rock bottom going to be? Is it going to be till you're dead and you don't have a choice to make a change? Like, how late are you going to leave it? How much pain are you going to fucking be in before you change? That's the bearable stage. Rock bottom is where you do hit your rock bottom. You're struggling and you're hurting, and the pain is so powerful that the only fucking way back is up. And you decide to change and go up. So like, rock bottom sometimes it's worse, yeah, but it's better because the only way up from there, like the only way to go is up from rock bottom. Where the bearable stage, you can get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse until you're fucking fucked. Alright? But anyway, long story short, this video is about what I said to him today. The title is "A Setback is Not Called a Setback," and I don't want you to think about it as a setback. A setback is actually a set up. A setup for something bigger, better, and more fucking amazing than you ever thought possible. It's just a test. So a setback is a setup. So anyway, he's like, I really needed to hear this today. Like, I'm struggling. And I said, bro, I'll message you. So anyway, oh, by the way, I'm just having a coffee, just so you know. And I just thought, why not drop this banger YouTube video, something to do. Because we make the most of our time these days. That's how we do it. Anyway, I said, bro, how are you going? What's happening? And he said, brother, I won't go into it, but he was struggling, okay? He had so much going for him in his life, so much going for him. He worked his ass off for a long time, and I don't know how he lost it. I didn't get into that. I'm still waiting for a reply, but he either threw it all away or he lost it, okay? Now, to go from one extreme, like doing really good, being really successful, to the fucking other end of the scale, is enough for anyone to end it, all right? They just give up. They're fucking done. Call it quits. Enough's enough. Like, they can't hold on any longer. So I really felt for him, because he's done something that he literally did something that I've never done. Like, he had lots and lots of money, and I can only imagine the pain he'd be in. Like, I really feel for him. But anyway, I didn't get into the being like, fuck. I just tried to inspire him and give him hope, what I teach. I said, brother, I don't know how you lost it. I don't know how you got to where you are, apart from what you've told me, but I want you to remember this, and I want you to think about this. A setback is a setup for something bigger, better, and more amazing than you could ever dream possible, like I just mentioned. And that's all I said to him. And I said, I don't know how you lost it, but I want to teach you how to turn all that pain, all that hurt you're feeling, into power, into strength. And I want you to go after it, because if you think about it, you get set back that far. If you get set back up, you're not just going to go to the level you were on in the first place. You are going to go past it, because you have, that's just the way it works. See, life was explained to me like this. One of my mentors goes, you really want life to be like a little fucking bumpy road. Because what happens is, if you go up here, you're going down here. There's always a fucking downside, like a negative to a positive. And however high that positive is going to be, you're going to get tested just as hard the opposite way. And that's life. So he's like, I want to live just a little bumpy road and just go like this. Instead of fucking up here, down here, up here, down here, like a roller coaster, okay? And anyway, I thought about it and I said, if you've gone from all the way down up there to about here, you can literally turn it all around and go up past where you've ever been before. I said to him, imagine the comeback story you could tell people about everything you lost, everything you had, and how you ended up after it. And then you turned it all around and you're fucking successful again. I said, what you just mentioned to me, no one's ever done before. That's what makes you unique. That is what makes you fucking special. You know? And it's the same with me. I overdosed 8 fucking times and I'm still alive to tell the story. But what it did for me, I don't just, talk about it willy-nilly. It makes me emotional when I think about it. Like, it really does. Like, I'm still talking to you by the grace of God. Even when I decided I'm over life, I'd give up. God had other plans for me. He literally just went, I'll fucking tell you when you can die. Like, you've got a big fucking thing. You got a job to do in this world. And I'm not done with you. Like, you've got to fucking do it. And I didn't know at the time. I just gave up on life. I didn't fucking, and like, that's the thing. I'll explain to you. My setbacks were fucking huge. Some of them were self-inflicted, but never did I imagine it would lead me to here. Okay. I was playing I played rep football. I wasn't even picked for the side. Setback. 3 weeks later, I got a call up to be in the squad. Set up. I finished the season I was run on, okay? Set up for something bigger and better. Even though I was set back at the start, it was a setup for something bigger. And I fucking finished the game. And my coach said, I am so sorry I didn't pick you at the start. I regret it. I really regret it because you fucking killed it more than any motherfucker in the team. And that's just one example. Like, what's another one? So, not too long ago, my partner rang me. We were living in separate houses. She was at her sister's and she goes, babe, she's ringing me crying. She's like, I've got a month to get out of the house or whatever it was. Setback. Both of us were not financially stable enough to move in together. And I said to her, babe, let's move in together. Fuck it. And now we are the happiest we've ever been. Like, we're struggling, don't get me wrong. But we were always going to move in together. And I thought, babe, why not just do it now, And I fucking wanted to get a fresh start. I was living at mum's and like, it wasn't a bad thing, but I needed to change, I needed to change. And it was around the same time I started recovery. So not a good time to be financially unstable, and have all the extra stress, but I did it anyway. And it was a setup for something bigger and better. Like, we didn't just get a unit or a fucking random house. We are living in we're the first tenants in a house that just got built. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Like, fucking what a setup, So originally that setback of her having 30 days to find somewhere to live with the kids turned into not just us moving in together, but moving into a brand new fucking house. Setback for a setup. A setback, sorry, not a setback, a setup for something bigger and better. Do you get the fucking point? And like, see, what happens is too, like, some things are setbacks, but they're not, I call them tests, okay? God testing me or you or whatever you're going through. Like, if you have something go wrong, it's a test. See, if I said, God, I need to be more patient, I wouldn't just be handed patience on a silver fucking platter. Nah. I'd get every single red light on the way to work when I'm already running late, testing my patience. If I went grocery shopping and my bags were too heavy and then one of them broke and there was fucking groceries all over the floor, testing my patience. Shit like that. Do you get the point? So whatever you're asking for, like, you could be asking for positive thinking. That's what I've been doing lately. And fuck, I've been getting tested. Like, I wanted to be more positive and like attract that positivity back, because I wanted to attract bigger and better things, like a team to work with and stuff, because I just opened my coaching business. And I'm trying to put them good vibes out there. Fuck, it's been a hard few days, like a hard week. Like, the other day, my CPR was running out. And I fucking booked it in. It was supposed to be this morning. Yesterday, they cancelled, right? And they're like, your CPR is getting rescheduled for another 2 weeks. So when I get back from Sydney. And I was like, for fuck's sake. But I didn't let it get to me. But I didn't know what was coming next. My work rang me and they're like, Zach, if you don't get your CPR done by Monday, like in 3 days or 4 days, you can't work next week. And I'm like, well, fuck, like, I have done this, I've done that, I've done all the right things. What am I supposed to do? And I was stressing out. I went for a walk. I was like, fucking come up with a plan. I was like, God, help me, fuck. Trying to be positive in a hard fucking environment, in a test. That's fucking difficult, okay? I was like, I don't even know how I'm going to afford Sydney. I'm just like, I'm doing it. I'm making it happen, and that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I was walking, and I'm like, fuck, I need to get it done by Monday. Come up with a solution. Come to me, fuck. Just stay positive, you know. It's going to be a setback's a fucking setup. Like, what is the setup? Just come at me already. Fucking give me an idea. Let me fucking sort it out. Anyway, what I did was I just Googled other places, did what I had to do. I fucking found another place. They're open on Monday. The other place had to wait 2 weeks, but they're open on Monday. So I booked in with them, paid and enrolled, and then so I can work next week because I need it for Sydney and rent while I'm gone and shit and bills. And then I fucking rang work. I said, it's booked in for Monday. They're like, cool, complete it. You can still work next week before Sydney. And then I had to ring the other place and get a fucking refund for the booking I already had. But like, that's just another example. And the thing with that is I'm excited because the bigger, better thing hasn't come yet. It hasn't arrived. Maybe I'll get tested again before that big thing arrives. But it's like when everything's starting to go right, even when it hasn't worked itself out yet, you'll get tested again. You'll get tested again. And it's building yourself up to be better than ever before because you're mentally fucking stronger. And if you can, like, if I can be positive through today, what just happened, you know, and come out the other side and still be positive, that's a win. That means my positivity is getting stronger, you know. And like, so when I overdosed 8 times, this is what I said when I said to the guy, your power, use your power. That's what I do these days. And I get emotional, like, but when I get really fucking heated and talk with meaning, it's because I shouldn't even be alive. And I don't take it for granted. I treat every day like I'm grateful to be here. And all that hard times, all that pain my fucking 13-year-old self went through, my 18-year-old self went through, to get me here today is the strongest motherfucker I've ever fucking known. Because he's still here. And he hasn't gave up. He's used that shit, them hard times where he could have gave up on anything and everything, to be the best version of himself. And not just for himself, but for the world. To help others. To be the best he can and give back to his family. And randoms that are just struggling. You know, that's the gift that I have. That you don't have. And I use it every day, and it makes me wake up in the morning motivated. It makes me hungry for greatness. Because I want to help people. And that's the power I've got. You know, that setback of nearly dying set me up to be here. Not just to help myself or to help one person, but to help thousands. You know? Fuck, I could get heated right now. I'm just getting warmed up. Can you feel it in my voice? Let's get it. Let's fucking get it. Like, I love this shit. But yeah, fuck, I don't want to ramble on too much. I just want to leave you with that and make it clear. A setback is not a setback. It's a setup for something bigger and better than ever before. Lock it in. Remember it always. And remember, you heard it right here from the Zach Swanton. I'm not going to tell you where I heard it. It's a secret. But you get the point. I hope everyone's safe through this cyclone. You know, it's apparently it's getting stronger because that's why it's taking so long to come in and hit us. But it's not too far away. I hope everyone stays safe. I'm thinking of you all. I'm praying for you all. And much love. I'll see you next time.